No, Bloodsport wasn't based on true events. The film Bloodsport didn't have a single stuntman. It's one of Donald Trump's favorites. Bloodsport almost didn't make it to the big screen. It ultimately inspired the Mortal Kombat game franchise. Here are even more startling facts. 1. Bloodsport was filmed in Hong Kong's Kowloon walled city. The place was demolished in 1994. It was originally a military outpost, created 800 years ago. Kowloon later grew into an unruly bulwark of Chinese triads. 2. Van Damme landed the part by kicking the head of the studio. He was working with Canon Films back then, but Van Damme was just an extra. One day, he bumped into the head of the studio. Van Damme shouted after him, "Hey Manahum, remember me? Jean-Claude Van Damme." He then delivered an epic leg kick. Van Damme missed Manahum Golan's face by 2 inches. That move became his trademark and got him into Bloodsport. 3. Bloodsport is pure fiction. Van Damme played the role of Frank Dux. Dux is a soldier and a skilled martial artist. He goes AWOL to compete in a secret contest called the Kamite. Dux is actually a real person. He was even present on the set as fight coordinator. Dux also claimed to have actually competed in the Kamite. He said he held a huge number of world records, and he assured everyone he worked for the CIA, but it was all pure BS. The Kamite competition never existed. The CIA denied that Dux had ever worked for them. He was indeed in the U.S. Marine Corps, but Dux only served in the reserves. 4. The studio couldn't hire a single stuntman. Canon Films was short on money. They paid Van Damme a mere $25,000. All of the actors had to be martial artists, or at least able to take a punch. Many of them were professional dancers. 5. Bloodsport featured a black belt in karate. Forrest Whitaker's part as Rollins was mostly comic relief. He didn't have any fighting scenes. In real life, Whitaker holds a black belt in Kenpo Karate. 6. Van Damme knocks someone out for real. During the fight against Sadiq Hussain, Frank Dux benches him with an elbow. Van Damme actually knocked out the actor Bernard Mariano. The scene made the cut intact. 7. Bloodsport wasn't going to be released. Manahum Golan wasn't pleased with the movie. That movie's terrible. I'm putting it straight to video. The Bloodsport team had to create a shorter edit. Van Damme stepped up to help. The final version was focused on the fights. Bloodsport became the highest-grossing Canon film of 1988. 8. Bloodsport inspired a video game franchise. Mortal Kombat character Johnny Cage is a homage to Frank Dux. Today, the franchise is worth at least $12 billion. 9. Bloodsport reunited actors from Enter the Dragon. Roy Chow and Bo Lo Yang were both in the 1973 film with Bruce Lee. In Bloodsport, they played quite similar roles. Chow was a sensei to Bruce Lee and Van Damme's characters. Young, of course, played a villain. 10. Van Damme wasn't prepared for Bloodsport. The actor was out of shape. He spent 3 months in intense training. Van Damme said it was the hardest training of his life.